Okay, we are live. My name is Polly Wally, and I'm joined on the microphone with Chaos. Thanks for joining me today, Chaos.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, so we got our relegation match between CoreyBLD and Dog in the Grass for the Diamond Meijin League. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into it since they've been waiting on us for a second. So I'm going to go ahead and give them the go ahead, and that's that. I should probably actually join too. There we go. All right, and we're off.
One, two, three, four, five.
I have a little bit of stuttering, so I'll try to fix that real quick. But it looks like we have a good start from Corey. Had started off with a big chain that topped off Dog right away. Dog also had a little bit of a good start, but wasn't quite ready for Corey. That kind of thing happens in the beginning of matches every here and there. So another big chain coming from Corey.
Yep, usually starting with a pretty big chain is generally a good way to start.
Oh yeah, and it looks like Dog has left himself with plenty of panels to defend with, and is responding back with a big chain as well.
Ooh. Yeah, he wasn't ready for that incoming wave.
Mm-hmm. And I do apologize. It looks like I have a little bit of stuttering when it comes to some of the, I guess just kind of an internet thing, but I'm not sure what else I could really do about that. But it seems like it's coming through okay, just with a little bit of teleporting.
Yeah, it's not you, it's them, because from what I'm seeing, both of their latency is kind of a little all over the place, so that's probably what's causing the stuttering, and oh boy, we got disconnect, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll take note that Corey's up 2. Do they jump right back in? Nope, it's still on.
No, I think that they got...
There. Might give it a sec. It froze. Any chance? Were you able to kind of see, like, do you know who it is? Was it more? We think it's more Corey's side of things. I don't know if there's.
From Wars.
Yeah, he's saying it's probably his connection.
Oh, okay, yeah. At least from what I saw, though, there was a bit of stuttering on both sides, but overall it seemed that Corey's side was quite a bit worse compared to what Dog was going through. And let's see what Corey will do about this.
Sure.
we're just waiting for Corey to get his situation straightened out.
So just a bit of a brief intermission. Speaking of which, I didn't change my old intermission thing has kind of the old logo and all that. I need to change that, but we'll get back to that at some point. So we'll just take a look at our bracket, which actually doesn't show the relegation match itself, but we should be back. So let's switch back over.
Alright, looks like Corey is back.
Okay, let's jump in it. Looking a little better. Corey starting with a modest chain that had some combos woven in, so it did pose a quick little threat to Dog, but Dog was ready and is mounting a good chain right back.
The counter there with the 6 chain now needs followed up with a 3 chain there, so that put Corey on the edge a little bit there, but he is working to chew through that. Well, Dog has absolutely nothing.
Turn.
Ooh, both
Dog
players
sits
gonna
up
have a bit of layering to do.
Oh, just like you.
That.
Sorry to interrupt. But yeah, exactly like you were saying. Thankfully, Corey had, third tier clear, but second tier clear, but didn't need it. And has another upper clear if he chooses to utilize that, which he jumps up and does. So imagine he'll have a good amount of garbage coming the second that he lets it actually drop. So he needs to be prepared, which it got him.
Oh man.
Yeah, Dog had a good amount of time to queue that up.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that the layering that was coming in from both sides, both players did a pretty good job chewing through it.
Mm-hmm. And I will quickly mention, because of the disconnect, it is Corey has 2 points, so it's 2-1. Dogs is fighting that little 4 combo, is finding a way to clear it just now. Has to be ready for what's coming afterwards, though.
So he doesn't have too much. Corey needs to be careful, though.
Yep. But I think from the delay from fighting...
the ghost clear! The ghost clear saves Dog. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I was looking at Corey. I didn't see that. Yeah, honestly, I think that little 4 combo at the very beginning kind of threw off Dog. Meant that Dog wasn't able to really mount an offense. Could clear there. Let's see if Dog's able to stabilize a little bit.
Yeah, Dog got very lucky there because Corey was in a bit of a situation where he didn't really have anything to work with, so that definitely bought him some time. Alright, yeah, he's got better control of the stack now.
All right. Okay. I was just about to say Dog seemed like was gonna stabilize. Had a little misswap here or there or something. Ooh. Good extension with the midair catch from Dog. Corey had it starting with some combo garbage. It doesn't quite top off Dog.
He's push that stack up. He's gonna be in a bad spot. Oh,
Yeah, Dog's
nope,
going to
not
be in a little bit of
anymore.
a short stack situation, especially with that second tier not offering any help at all.
Now he needs something very soon after that. Gambles on the side and gets it.
No, he popped the
Oh
reds too
no!
soon.
Oh no! Oh
Oh.
no!
Oh, that was like just a little bit too soon. Had the clear, was safe. That's frustrating. Ooh, Corey needs to be careful not to get sniped himself, but
Live
is
chain
okay.
incoming. And yeah, he's safe. He doesn't have anything coming in yet until big chain incoming. Followed by another big chain. Good follow up there from Dog to keep Corey busy. Now
Dog
Corey's in a bit
thinks
of a difficult spot. Oh,
Corey was going to be digging through that for a little bit, so if Dog had kind of lived, he would have been in a good situation. I think Corey's offense was about to really slow down, but got to live to see that moment happen in the first place.
yep. Dog coming out swinging with a big chain.
Ooh, 9, 10.
9, 10.
Yeah. And had
And
some combo garbage mixed into that, so it's going to be a gross one.
yep, and another big follow up behind it. So yeah, Corey is definitely going to be busy. First dealing with that 10 chain garbage, and then now 6 behind it. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, being in such a low stack with that, it's tough to handle.
One. I'm okay. One.
All right, just a couple of.
I'm okay. One, two, three.
Corey's playing at a higher stack now, trying to prevent what happened last time, so it looks like he's trying to adapt and learn.
One, two. I'm okay.
Whoa, that was a quick one, Dog. Oof.
Okay.
Okay, scared me a little bit, but we're okay.
He's out. All right.
I'm okay. One, two.
Oof, gotta get him low stack again. Dog, the greens, the greens, the greens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Whew. Had the clear,
Three.
kept working below it and just not noticing it, but it didn't matter.
Yeah. All right. Corey's got a bit of layering to deal with though.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right, good job showing through that.
I'm okay.
I also saw that move that Corey did, a little bit of a stealth, which I learned earlier in the general chat today makes you a criminal.
One. I'm okay.
Crime pays, but don't take my word for it.
I'm okay.
Ooh, Dog sitting with some 4 shot pieces, panels, so that's
I'm okay.
when that eventually drops, it could really cause an issue. There's already the layering present to mean it's going to be menacing.
I'm okay.
There's some combo garbage.
Two.
Are we ready for it?
Okay. One. Three.
Corey rushes to get that clear in time.
One. Two.
All right.
I'm okay.
Now the fault behind it. All right, good job, Corey, topping on Dog there.
I'm okay.
All right, he needs to be ready for the incoming wave. And ooh, yeah, that's nasty.
right, we're keeping things relatively close. Corey still has that 2-point lead from before, but looks like we're kind of shaking off the nerves and getting into a good rhythm between the two contestants. Okay.
Wait. Just a couple of polite pokes at right now.
See who's the first one to take
Hey,
the initiative, which it looks like it may be Dog? No, Corey? They both kind of topped each other off at the same kind of moment, but not enough in the
Yep.
queue to do lasting damage yet. It's the follow-up that's going to matter
I
here.
think Dog. Yeah, I think Dog with the chain definitely put him up ahead in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dog is doing a very good job of keeping the pressure up.
Corey had to do a little bit of reworking the order of things there, and it kind of left him in a weird situation. Yeah, that was going to be a tough one to fix.
Yeah, he did have an out there, but then it was just a matter of being fast enough to pull it off.
Right. Would like to see a little bit more, which Corey is doing at the moment, staying at a high stack when we hear a lot of chaining and all that. Maybe that would be one way to avoid those kind of situations and have more options. But when you only leave yourself with a couple like 2-3 layers of panels, you can often kind of get stuck.
Yeah, like the situation he's in right now. Yeah, he needs to conserve some panels to have more healthier stack to work with.
Okay, looks like everyone's in a good position though. Corey's in a decent position to receive. Let's see how he handles all this combo garbage that just popped. Should be good with the greens if he downstacks that right. Yep, or the purples.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Dog has just
Corey's
had
gonna
free
really.
reign.
Yeah, Corey's gonna really need to send something to keep threaten Dog a bit, and that looks like he's building up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, destroy the Shogun. That's not good. Yep.
Am I having a score thing, or are we actually at 5-3? I thought we were.
It's
We
at, it should be 5. Should be 5-5.
Yeah. Yeah, we're perfectly even.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Doc has recently kind of demoted himself to gold in the Discord, but like, I still think Dog plays very securely at the plat level. We all have our off days, but I think it's really kind of showing this. The rating is never the 100% accurate.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll probably say. Yeah. High gold, low plat, based
Yeah.
on its recent performances. Yeah.
So we'll see if Corey can kind of even take things back. We had with Dog taking the lead. Yeah.
Oh, yep, yep.
Dog wasn't quite ready for that. Would have been a struggle to find a solution there.
One, two. One,
Mm.
one.
Corey having
I'm okay.
a little bit of a mix-up with what he was doing with his combos, and I think it was kind of on both sides, so we had
Two.
a little bit of mix-ups on our offenses, so
I'm
everyone's
okay.
doing a second go-around.
One. One, two. I'm okay.
Okay, oof.
What
Yep,
I was gonna say.
Corey probably shouldn't have downstacked there. Probably should have just burnt a little bit and tried to find a solution later. Oh,
Oop. Yep, that was gonna happen. Dog created 2 towers there.
we'll see if I can figure out what you showed me just here. Okay. Sure. I'll try to keep that in mind for helping with the score. That's a cool fix. Okay.
Dog would create some very good layering there with the factory. And Corey is now in a dangerous spot.
Yeah, he's got that second tier though, so he should be okay. And even has time to set up a little combo in the middle of it. Oh, but now things kind of went a different direction than maybe he planned. But he finds the fix. Okay. Could have just brought down the greens, but he figured out a good solution too. Alright.
And everyone's gambling on slash today and getting lucky.
If anyone notices any audio issues with the levels, just let me know too. I can adjust those. I think I've adjusted it so it should come across well in the actual stream, but I currently have KK like screaming in my ear. So I'm like trying to actually get myself oriented.
One, two, three, four. I'm okay. I'm okay. Two. I'm okay. I'm okay. One. I'm okay.
So far it looks like, I mean, Dog is doing a great job of kind of keeping a strong, consistent offense on Corey.
Three.
Dog is staying at a little bit of a low stack pretty consistently, but Corey hasn't really punished that yet. So we'll see if he can start mounting a better offense. But it's also kind of been coming down to just Dog's just doing big chains, and and Corey's
One,
eventually kind of falls to them.
two.
Yeah.
One, two. I'm okay.
I like the patience from Corey there. He left himself with more panels instead of popping the 4. So he's definitely thinking really hard,
Oh,
trying to
that's
do
the
a good
wrong
job with
one.
this
Yep,
defense.
that was. Yeah, that was the wrong one.
I especially hate it when I accidentally go around and catch what I was trying to downstack. There's nothing more frustrating. At least if I don't intend to do it. Pulling off a cool slide. And since I have it, why don't I take a look? Do I have that? Yep. I can even throw in our little infographs. There's a slide. Dog pulling away with another win. And so, let me try this real quick. So, I think I can... Yeah, so that should be it. So the score should be all fixed up now, so we're seeing the correct thing. Corey sitting at 7 wins, Dog at 10.
Dog. Right, not sure what he was trying to accomplish there. That's bad for Corey. Yep. Okay.
A lot of panels going to be coming down for Corey. See if he's able to... Okay. Not a scary follow-up attack, though, so he's good. Okay. Does good with the light blues. Corey's back in a good position. Maybe a little on the low end with panels.
Yeah, there's a few unnecessary burns there.
I know it can... I definitely see myself in similar situations, though. It can be frustrating when it's just... There's times where it just doesn't feel like you're really able to top off your opponent. Corey had a lot of things kind of fall at that moment and didn't leave him with much, but he was good about stopping the dark blues from popping and burning all of his resources, so that was some good quick thinking there.
Yeah. And he's going to dig out that side.
Dog is just really consistent with the slides.
I don't know how y'all do it.
I just don't like to go for them. Those are... I feel like I'm just not... I don't like my batting average on that. Ah, yeah. Dog shouldn't have downstacked. Definitely should have burnt and known that the just a little bit of a stack raise or another drop would have done him.
Yeah, Dog has been... Seems like the fact the strategy Dog is trying to employ is to create layering through factories using ×3s and ×4s. Oh man, he wasn't able to pull it off in time, but I think if he's gonna want those factories to stick more, he's gonna need to send some larger garbage in front of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really tough to just fire off a bunch of like ×3s at the speed you really need to do it. So starting off with like a really big chain to begin is just like you said, the way to make it stick.
Yeah.
Good transition from Dog. Corey having extra time to breathe, not being topped off at all.
left side. Okay. All right, Corey. All right.
Always get that moment of worry when the player's plan is a little different from mine, and I'm like, what are you waiting for? What are you doing? What are you doing? Please go. And then it's fine.
Especially when they don't have immediate garbage clear, so it's like, what are they going to do with it? Good save there to prevent the lockout from Corey.
And good usage of that third tier would have taken some finagling to make that lower one make something happen.
For a whole lot. Okay, but
Oh, that.
oh, he wanted the red. He wanted the red, but he just swapped. Yep.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's a lot of common guards behind that.
Ooh, good timing from Dog. That almost was too soon to clear. Okay, what's the plan, Dog? Okay, had the blues. Good down stacking.
Save it. Oh, couldn't get in time.
Yeah, just need to pop something. Yeah, I think that's the first thing. Like, Corey's offense have just at times just not been really connecting, and so it does. It's much more even and good, solid. I don't know, back and forth whenever we do have that, but sometimes he can just kind of focus on. Kind of gets burned. He kind of burns everything, and then loses his ability to maintain an offense, and then Dog can just kind of run away with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, go. Probably should have done the blue insert.
Yeah. I guess also in Corey's defense, in addition to what you're saying, like, we haven't seen him on too much recently.
That's true. It always takes a little bit of time to de-rest.
Yeah. Real life do be like that.
I think sometimes the voice lines don't actually work for the left side. I've kind of noticed, but so we'll just hear one KK singing, I guess. Yeah, a bit about too with these players. Ooh, Dog just locked himself out. Yeah, I wanted the insert with the yellows, which would have made the clear, and that was the last option. Oh, but I did want to mention, I think Dog has been around. Corey has been around for another, I'd say, year or two over Dog. Corey joined right around when I did, about 2.5 years ago, I'd say. I just remember him joining the scene right around when I did, and Dog had joined maybe a year later. So they've both been in it for a long time, but I know that things definitely kind of come and go in terms of availability and how much you're playing and all that. So never really quite matters how long you've been in it, as much more as how long you've been at it. Oh, Dog had the reds. I think had a little bit of a controller hiccup there. Saw his cursor just go up to the far left of the screen. So now okay, yeah, just some of the voice lines just didn't go for a second. Doesn't really matter. I just think that's funny. I'm noticing now. Oh, and I left this up. We can get rid of that. Hopefully you've all learned what a slide is by now by me leaving that up for the past 10 minutes.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Big offense coming from Corey this time.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's already seeming like
One,
Corey's doing a good job of focusing on getting a good amount of combo garbage in the middle of that as well. So I think the second dog is
I'm okay.
done with this big chain, there's going to be a good layer of combo garbage just coming straight down.
Okay.
So he's got to leave himself plenty of options.
I'm okay.
Nice transition with the yellows.
Today was a good day.
Wow, that combo garbage came right down though. Man, these two have been keeping it very even.
Yep, definitely. It's definitely a battle of the offense.
I think so. Nice little Shogun for prosperity. Ooh, and a tornado from Dog.
Dog. Showing off, eh, dog?
I even have a little info thing on what a tornado is and what Dog just pulled off. I think that's just, I don't even go for those. That's not even like when I don't need to. Okay, Dog figuring out a good clear. Good there. Ooh, Dog shouldn't have brought that dark blue down and should have brought the other two over. The way the board was kind of set up for this round, my brain immediately was like, do a compoto, but they were all just set up in a nice little diagonal way that it would have been quick to do one, but they had other ideas.
Cool.
Ooh, Corey had the greens, but had another solution, no problem.
Ooh. Stops the depth. Stops the unintentional range just in time. But yeah, Corey's gonna need to must have something a little bit more.
Living life on the edge.
Yeah, Dog is pretty much free. I think there's only a couple pieces of.
Okay.
I don't think Dog has missed a slide yet.
I know. And I was just thinking, like, he
It's
had, in that situation, if he had missed one, if he had missed it, he would have been dead. That would have been it. So, yeah, just, I'm very impressed by his nerves. I couldn't. Okay, Corey finding solution too. Big chain coming from Dog. So we're going to be back in that situation of where Corey has to be very diligent to not overburn. Even though Dog isn't topped out, and it's really tempting to just say, let me go ham. Oh, right as I say that, Oh, God. That was quick too. Dog
Barely
doing
got
another
in
little
time,
trick.
Yeah.
I think he had to do like a grounded catch to be able to live in that previous moment, so Dog's got the timing down.
Yeah. Apparently that's not frame perfect though.
Well, every time I go for it, it is actually. They did hard code that, so I am actually not allowed to perform them.
Alright, Dog needs to be careful. Corey, Dog could get the res in time.
No voice lines this time. Okay, there we go. It's I just find it so eerie and quiet whenever the game's just like, nah. Why don't we just have a silent match? Okay, Corey
Oh, he missed the opportunity there.
was able to find a good fix, but that's the thing is, sometimes you accidentally downstack the wrong thing or whatever, but finding the fix is the hardest part. I feel like. Oh, that 6 is actually making a weird well, but
that's bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Problem here, Corey. Yeah, he's burning. In my opinion. Oh man, Dog wasn't ready for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, with Corey though, he's burning a lot more than he should. That's probably one issue there.
And I totally get it too because I'm extremely guilty of that as well. It's like I said, so tempting to, you know, let things keep going and let things things are gonna fall and it's gonna make a nice little 6 combo or whatever. But when you're in a defensive position, you really have to have the diligence to stop it from happening if you can. But that was unfortunate. I think Corey accidentally did a catch where he didn't want to.
Yep, that Scrabble might cost him. Oh, Corey is so lucky. He was not Tata. He was dead for sure.
Okay, so now Corey has got more panels to potentially attack back with when he has a moment. He's got some factory layering coming in though, so staying up high stack is going to be kind of the priority.
Ooh. Okay, Dog. All right.
Yeah, 2 tiers of nothing on Corey's side. Ooh. There we go. See, Corey had just saved a good burn that I wouldn't have gone for, so he was being diligent there, but had unfortunate with that save when he was trying to go for the greens. But so he's trying to avoid burning as much as he really can at times. You can see it.
Let's see if Dog is ready for this one. There's some few more lines of common cards around it. Okay.
Dog getting a little lucky that he didn't get topped off. Meanwhile, the quick combos did Corey in. So Dog's at a match point.
Same situation, Corey. Be careful. There's a few lines of common garbage behind that. Oh no. Oh no, no common garbage behind it. All right.
Oh, ooh, good save, Corey.
Yep.
Man, that was.
Yep.
He's got the dark blues, but.
Oh man. Yeah.
should have brought the one on the top to the left and used it for the clear, but that is that. That is that was a great match. I mean, the two were really on each other, and but like we were talking about, it really came a lot down to just who can mount a good offense. So I will jump back over, take another look at our, oops, that's the the page. There's our bracket again for the Meijin tournament. We have, so that means that Dog is going to be sticking around in the Diamond bracket. Corey's going to have to fight it back out in the Platinum League when that comes back around. Up next is the Master League. We're going to see Epic Yoshi and Rui play sometime soon to secure the finalists for that. But otherwise, I guess if you're not in the Discord, make sure to join it. I'll throw a link in there. And we have a couple other little tournaments that are going on. It's Discord. Is that it? Yeah, I've never actually done the Nightbot there. Oops. I have to remember not to actually have the Twitch screen up, or else it makes that big mirror. But anyway, what else we got coming up? I think you have some touch tournaments going on coming up soon, right?
Yeah, I do have a couple of them scheduled. One from next Friday at 9 o'clock Central. Yeah, Friday March 21st at 9 Central. And then that's level 8 touch only. And then a restricted 10 tournament on Saturday, March 27th at 4 p.m. Central.
Yeah, so those are both coming up.
And then
They're less than a week away each.
Yep, the details for both of those tournaments are in sign-ups in our Discord channel. And then I think you also mentioned we do have a few more matches in Diamond Preliminary if they're going to be streamed.
That's a good question. I was trying to find the Meijin match board, but for some reason it's been pulled off my little screen, so I'd have to take a second to find that. But I will also drop in that we have our advanced tournament coming up next Saturday. That's open to everyone below Platinum, and it's on level 10, so you'll be seeing level 10 like you saw for our Meijin match today. And yeah, oh, there we go.
Okay, yeah, musical bumper threads, so...
You're always listening musical, you're the best. What the heck? Why did... Yeah, so let's see. We don't have Skell and Beefin scheduled, or we don't see, or Epic and Rui. So we just have to figure out when those are going to happen, so they'll be a surprise. But I think that's more or less it for us. Got anything else before we sign off?
No, I think we've covered pretty much everything about what's coming up. So I think that's it. Yeah,
so well, just want to say good games again to our two contestants. Congratulations to Dog for the win. And thank you all for listening. Join the Discord for more stuff. And thanks for joining me on the mic here, Chaos.
Hey, anytime.
Cool. Well, with that, we're out. So take care.